Testing 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, and 3. Mic check. 1, 2, and 3. I think I'm back. I think I got my equipment back, all set up from the deal. Let me see. What's up? Who all we have in the house? How you feeling, Law, Rochelle? Who else? Domino. Let me know if you guys are able to hear me. Mike make a big difference with the background noise. Um, I don't know. Dang, Law, it's bedtime. I know it is. I just want to make sure um, I have my stuff together. Thank y'all for tuning in. Those who attended the show last night or tonight, how did it go? How y'all like it, man? How y'all like the format? I didn't do a lot of talking. I didn't do a lot of talking, but I want to know how y'all feel about the show. Shout out to Eric Thomas, James Harden. No, no. Game changer. I accidentally fell asleep. It happened. It was cool. Just wish you talk more. Yeah, man. It is what it is. You're in a different environment. You're in a different groove. You're in a different thought track. Got a chance to meet a lot of people out tonight, man. A lot of people who say they inspired to do film breakdown, film study. From me, that mean a lot. Just to be honest with you guys, um, and there was like a lot of people was asking how why did you started to do film, and I just told them, look, man, look, to be honest to you, I was at work one day, and I know you guys probably heard the story thousands and thousands of times. I was at work one day, and you can't go to NFL.com where I work at. And to make a long story short, you can go to YouTube, and I started recording the screen from there, and I was shooting the video on YouTube, and I was giving my little quick thoughts on games. And people said, "Hey, man, you ought to do a film breakdown on this guy and a film breakdown on that guy." And bam, there you go. You know, lo and behold, the whole Law Nation thing came about. But tonight, I'm planning on doing what is it, 11:55. I'm a night owl. I don't know why I stay up all night, wake up early. I got this weird type of energy. I had it ever since I was born. Basically, I'm a night guy, and that's when I do most of my film breakdown, film studies, and things like that. Because you got kids running around, things like that. But too much coffee for a computer earlier. Yeah, man, computer was pretty cool, man. Cool stuff. We got some lot of things, insights that we're gonna do down the line. L.A. Mental Law. How did you feel about the Cowboys free agency so far? I did a video on that, but I wish I would have waited because Devontae Thomas. I'm gonna do a lot of film on him. I think that he's a 4-3 guy. Let me know if he is or if he's not, and I think I can do some study on him. I don't know how his route runnings are, so I really can't give you details of that. Just to be honest to you, John Thomas, Thomas. My last name is Thomas. I love Thomases, but the thing is, I think that he's more of a stopgap type of guy. To be honest to you guys, I don't know why we did a 2-year deal with him. They should have just got him for 1 year. And here's why: you got the draft coming up, and we know for sure that the guy might not even make the 53-man roster, depending on who you draft. There's people in the draft that's better than Thomas right now, and that's just my thought. I haven't really dove into his film. I haven't really, to be honest with you guys, I haven't really dove into Jamez Olawale's film and how he's going to fit into the system and what he's going to do this offseason. So, if you guys know what I'm reaching down, I got this bag full of my all of my good stuff in there. Cowboys fans are delusional, and that's Gregory Lightbody. Oh man, change your last name, man. You don't want to be a light body. Well, unless you're a lady, they have no more money. Yeah, Jay Deuce, shout out to you, man. I know you've been following the channel for a long time, and yeah, the Cowboys don't have money, but that's not they figure out ways. They got money now. They redid Travis Frederick's contract. What else they do? They extended some more things, so they got some money. They even got they're gonna have some money after June 1st, I guess, the June 2nd, something like that. I don't know how that all goes into play. I'm telling the truth. It's good to be delusional at times, man. I've been saying, and I could be the reason why we not winning the Super Bowl because maybe I'm jinxing us. That's how delusional I am. I've been saying the Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl every year since 1996. I've been wrong for every year since 1996. And this year, I got to say it, man. I may be the guy that's jinxing the Cowboys. The Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's just how I am. I'm wired that way. I'm crazy, I guess. What's up, my Cowboys family? Shout out to you guys, man. Keep putting the stuff out there. I know you guys are on vacation, right? Trade up for Derwin. That will make my day, Derwin. But neither here nor there. How you guys like the deal last night? Well, tonight, whenever it was. Law, realistically, why do you think the Cowboys are taking at 19? Eyes across. You want me to give you a PC answer of who the Cowboys going to take at number 19, or you want to you want me to give you my pick of what the Cowboys going to do at number 19? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Gut feeling. All right. Me personally, Cowboys do this thing all the time. Either they're going to go with offensive line or they're going to go with the wide receiver kid, Calvin Ridley, whatever his name is, for the Alabama. That's where they're going to go. It just seems like that's where the data is showing. Do a consensus of like the top 10 mock drafts, and you'll see where the Cowboys are going to go. Either offensive line or they're going to go with the Calvin Ridley guy. I think I'm saying his name right. I did a film on him earlier this year. That's who they're going to go with. Got wires everywhere. I'm still unpacking. Trade down. That could be possible. But a dream pick for me, I want Derwin James. I want Derwin Trinidad James. I want him on our team. I like Hearn in the first and James Washington in the second. I like DJ Moore. I love DJ Moore's film over James Washington. It's your highlights. Salute, man. Thank you for the donation to help grow the nation. That type of stuff. He's mocked to the Bears. Did the Bears get a wide receiver? Did the Bears get a wide receiver in the free agency? DJ Moore is a stud. I just want DJ Moore because he's freakish, man. He's just weird. He's just not of this planet. Go back and watch the film that I did of DJ Moore. Of course, it was somebody else's highlights, but he's not of this world, guys. He's different. He's X Factor. I'm talking about the movie, the sci-fi movie. He's crazy. Bears got Allen Robinson. So yeah, Bears got Allen Robinson. That takes Calvin Ridley out of the mix. They're not gonna go draft a guy. They still got the other guy that they drafted and he got hurt. I think he wears number 14. I forgot his name. He had the long dreads or what have you. I'm talking soft because I'm in this little room here, and I don't want to wake up. My voice carries, believe it or not. Law, do you like Moore over Ridley? Hell yeah, I like Moore over Ridley. Kevin White. Don't sleep on Kevin White. Kevin White, I think he got this thing where is he gonna go to another team eventually, and everybody he's gonna show up and show out. Watch, mark my words. I still like Kevin White's film. Ravens got a wide receiver in free agency too. I mean, winning that last game put us in such a hole. We shouldn't have never won that last game. And I do know that Jason Garrett, I like when I say Jason Garrett, didn't want to be 8-8 again. Kevin White is my boy. Stokes. He more injured than Sean Lee. Yeah. System well immunity. Man, I probably need to get the allergy shot because in Mississippi, I say Mississippi, I'd have been overcame this like sinus deal. But in this Texas weather, I mean it's so hot, cold. And then I heard that next week it's gonna rain. And when it rains, it pushes all the pollen down. I'm not a weatherman, but next week it's supposed to rain in Texas, so hopefully it get all the pollen out of the air, and I won't stop. I won't be sounding like Snoop Dogg for sizzle my nizzle, you know. Hopefully that'll be the case. You know, hopefully. No tight end in this draft next year, absolutely. I don't know. I think the Witten factor. Jason Witten is one of those things where it's. Oh, let me see. I'm tearing up the place. Let me get this right here. Oh yeah, that was savage, boy. Let me see what we got over here. No need for Hernandez at number 19. With Wynn and Braden Smith still there, we can trade down 10 spots. We got what, 10 picks? 10 picks, a lot of picks, man. This thing always hard to screw in. There you go. I want to hit myself in the face. That'll be original, right? We decided. Is James Harden your brother? I don't know. I did a poll at work, man, and everybody at work said I look better than James Harden. So, but they say don't get my beard all raggedy, you know. But nah, James Harden not my brother. James Harden is not my brother. It's just that I'm a black dude with a beard, man. All black guys look alike, right? Rico always impressed. Oh, this is what you call, man, this thing heavy too. Just almost hit me in the face. This is a microphone stand for those who don't know. And it's like a 10-pound solid thing so your mic won't slide everywhere. But what I do is I wish I could show you guys my whole concoction over here. Is that I use it to hold these bad babies. And this is a Audio Technica headphone set. To me personally, Bose got all of that. Not Bose, but what's the thing that everybody, all the kids was everybody using? The Beats by Dre. These are better than the Beats by Dre. These are some good, I'm talking about great quality playback headsets. And you may can get them on Amazon for like, I don't know, a good deal. Audio Technica. Hey, and I love to hear myself back, that type of stuff. It's an impromptu show. I'm just talking to you guys, just talking. We're just talking. We're just talking. Hearns is more injured than Sean Lee. My God. Allen Hearns, man. I think that he had the same deal that Dez have. Physical guy, run across the middle, not afraid to get into the mix. And Dez got smarter throughout his career. He said, "Look, man, I ain't finna go through this middle, man. Y'all better start passing me the ball on the outside." But Allen Hearns haven't learned that. And I'm really thinking my notion on Allen is that low key he want to play for the Cowboys, but he love money. And by him loving money, he want to take the highest bidder. Now, do I blame him? No. But if we had any pull in the Cowboys organization, we would figure out a way to get Allen Hearns in our Audio Technica is the name of the headphone sets, fam. I'm gonna put it in the. Let me put it right here. Let me see. Well, you can read it from right here. Let me know if you can see that. Audio Technica. That's their logo right here. Really good headsets, man. Gain nothing but cutting T will. Ricky, excuse me. See that look? Got this cough, man. I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to shake this thing, man. I get some wild honey. Come on, camera, get in focus with me. Get in tune with me. I got a 4K webcam that is very sensitive to light. I know I look fuzzy. Let's see if we can get right. Let me kid my picture. There you go. I don't know, the webcam's still fuzzy. It's clear, but it's fuzzy. Come on, snap right. That's one thing about technology. Sometimes it'll be. There you go. You're picking up my facial now. Oh, get my face. There you go. J Farm System Well Immunity. I'm gonna try that out this weekend. Get it tomorrow from the Vitamin Shop. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. And I'm gonna do a film review on the System Well Immunity. I'm gonna be like, thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session as we take a deeper look at System Well Immunity. First and foremost, it will knock out the cold. Or second and foremost, it don't do anything. Or third and foremost, it will knock out the cold. I'm gonna do that. Honey and lemon. The thing is, I had honey. I ate so much honey and drunk so much lemon juice and this sort of thing that I'm thinking seeping out of my pores. It did anything. What it did to me or for me, it made my skin smooth. Let me know, guys, on your end whether or not I'm still fuzzy because the camera. Oh, that's what it is. Focus on the nightstand. Focus on me. Huh. Come on, camera. Focus in on me. Huh. I don't know how to get it to focus on me. See, it's focused on my hand. Now that's 4K right there. Bam. But it's not focused on me though, so that's the focus. Oh, I know what I can do. Go here, turn it off, and turn it back on. Let's go off camera. And then turn it back on. There you go. That trick always work, right? Just like a computer, you just turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah. I need a haircut so bad. Y'all should have told me, man, while I was live out there at the restaurant. Law Nation, man, you need to cut your hair. Uh-huh. Especially on the side. See, I cut my own hair, but I normally fade that right here. This side right here, man, I don't know. It's good. Now I had to turn it off and turn it back on. The reset button, the old school reset button. Mm-hmm. What y'all think about this hat, man? I should have wore this hat last night. That would have been straight. Yeah. I should have worn this hat. And Dez Bryant, the reason why I think that he should take a pay cut would be the fact that you can take that money and now you can help elevate his career by getting some extra pieces to help him out, especially on defense. Maybe we can have enough money to craft in, that type of stuff. But you guys don't want to hear that. Maybe if you can just take I'd be doing all type of stuff, man. Might lose Lenore and Brown. How many spots do you think we would need to move up to get James? Oh man, to get James, you will have to at least get to the 12th or the 13th spot. Me personally, this is how they draft their kids look, man. When they put their head on, you have just been selected by the Dallas Cowboys. With the 19th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select a 35-year-old male, Law Nation. First of all, I thank God who's the head of my life. But Roger Goodell, I'm not shaking your hand, but I'm glad to be in the NFL to play for my favorite team of all time. I will not let you guys down. I will play with tenacity, strength. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to do my thing. And I'm going to make sure that Dak Prescott in the right location. I'm going to make sure that Jason Garrett stop clapping his hand. I want to make sure that I can fire and light up Jason Garrett as a player, as a 35-year-old freshman out there, rookie. I'm going to put everybody in order. I'm going to talk these things and move my mind to this place called winning a Super Bowl. Super Bowl or bust every year. I'm going to make sure Zeke is not out in the street. I'm going to be the guy with the experience to put everybody in the right place. Come hell or high water. I don't care if they sign me only for, what's the minimum? Rookie minimum is what, 300,000, right? I don't care if they sign me for a little small salary of 300,000 or 600,000, whatever it may be. I'm going to work day in and out. I'm going to put the Cowboys back on the map, baby, one way or another. Shout out to your mother. I'm going to do this thing. Salute, baby. It's weird. Me and Jason Witten the same age, right? Me and Jason Witten the same age, man. And they'll call Jason Witten old reliable. So when I be hearing that, I'm saying, man, I'm getting old, man. Sign Leon Sandcastle. I'll be Leon Nations, right? Got to keep building the D. Up the middle, we big, fast linebackers, more bodies. DT will get the free safety help too as well. What position? I'm little, man. I'm not 200 pounds. I'm 5'9.5", 5'10". So me and Jordan Lewis are about the same size, basically. I'm little guy, small guy, right? So what position I'll play? You have to play me like Tyrann Mathieu, though. I'm gonna play out there in the secondary. Me and Tyrann Mathieu about the same side. Give me in the off-season condition. I'm 35. I'm old now, so I haven't been in the weight room. No, I haven't believe it or not, I have not been in the weight room since I've been to Texas. It's going on 6.5 months now. I need to find me a gym. I've been doing some crazy push-ups. I probably can get you about, at 35, it's what, 12, 16. I probably can get you guys about, how many push-ups you guys think I can do straight right now? About 10. Let me see if I can get you about 10. I get you about 10. Let me see if I can. Still young, you know. Let me know if I do it right. Oh, how many? 10. That's 20 right there, big dog. That's 20. Somebody out there owe me 20. I did 20 push-ups. That's 21. Thank you for counting. So this is my challenge. This with a suit jacket on too as well. With a suit jacket, 20. So 20. Somebody owe me 20. Somebody out there owe me 20 push-ups. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see somebody get out there and do some 20 push-ups with me. Come on. I ain't even breathing hard, but it opened my nose patches up. Probably just need to work out. Hector Hernandez. Tell your boy Will, man. Tell him what's up. You can't do 10? Come on, man. Michael said he can do 50. I'm giving that look like. Prove it. Prove it. Do the 22 push-ups, middle stair. Let me see. This is another thing, man. Yeah, I can do 2,000. There was somebody said 200. Another thing that somebody can do. Look, everybody what? Everybody want to be in shape. Everybody want to work out. Everybody want to be fit, but nobody want to do the work to get there. Law Fitness is showing you right now. Got to get my army body back to do 20. Eric, man, you got it. I'm gonna challenge you guys, man. I want, by the next time I do the next post, for you guys to come on and say, hey, Law, I did 20 push-ups. I match your push-ups. I take your word for it, man. I know you guys don't have to lie to kick it. Doing halfway work. It's all mental. It's all mentality. My thumbs are phenomenal. Yep, man. I got my stuff set on up. I guess since I did the live show tonight, I can't. And in the way I wanted to do the live show, in the way I wanted to crash down on some film. So what I'm going to do tomorrow night is I'm going to let you guys pick. Should I do a film on John Thomas, my cousin, since his last name Thomas, or should I do film on the wide receiver guy, Devontae? What's Devontae last name that we done got on our team? Or should I do film on Devontae? You know what I mean? Come up with the Cowboys fit tomorrow. Man, I'm gonna try. Me and Computer, we supposed to, me and Computer and Big Game James and Derek. Oh man, now I know you guys watched the Cowboys talk with Nate Newton, with Shannon Gross. I think that's how you say his name. Man, we gonna try to craft together a show with them. Now I know I ain't letting the cat out of the hat, but I can trust you guys. What? How many people in here? 42. The other 10 that just left, they don't know about this, so it's just gonna be a little secret between you, well, me, and the 42 people that's here, and whoever go back and watch the video, because I know nobody ain't gonna watch all this video to this point. We're gonna try to do a show together, man, with Shannon. We're gonna talk Cowboys. Hopefully, we can get inside the studio at the Star. Guy I met last night. He got some plug or something like that. Hopefully he can get us together and we'll do a show together. So it's official, unofficial, basically. Man, my deal. So hopefully we can get a plug together, man, and we can be on DallasCowboys.com. That would be nice, right? You guys can go to DallasCowboys.com and see Law Nation. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to put Law Nations up there, so you might just see my government name. Like, who's this Lawrence Thomas guy, man? You know, that's Law Nation. Man, I must have broke this thing. You don't wanna act right. This right here, guys, is a pop filter. A pop filter. So you can talk like this, whereas you won't hear all of the spit and the grime that come out of my mouth. That's what it's designed for, basically. Government name. I say government. Can't say good name. Government. Can't say government name. What else we got? Good stuff, Law. Don't forget to rep MCF if you get on there. When I get on there. Nah, I'm gonna rep you guys, man. I mean, I'm always, man. Look, I tell people all the time, man, I don't like the Cowboys at all. I love them. I know some of y'all feel the exact same way. Why is this thing not working? Why is this thing not working? Get your butt on there. I don't know why this thing ain't working. Uh-oh. Let me see if that trick work again. That trick work as far as the I'm still trying to screw this thing in. You guys probably say, man, yo, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. You think it's broke? See this thing right here, the angle on this thing? This thing steady rising. Get your butt down. There you go. There she go. There she go. I'm back in the game now. I had to figure it out. Cowboys X Factor. Shout out to you, man. I talked to some people last night about you, man. I said, one thing I know for sure is that Cowboys X Factor, he loved the Cowboys, you know. And I said that Cowboys X Factor, he's always putting news out, content. If you go to his Instagram page, he have tons of information out there as far as Cowboys. He come out with the stuff real quick. And a lot of times, you know, I'm not a breaking news guy. I'm more of a somebody already posted the news, and I go and look up my information, and then I try to submit my information out. But my Cowboys football family and Cowboys X Factor, you guys come out with some quick content, man, which is good, which is cool, because a lot of times while I'm at work, I really just can't be on social media platforms because of the way I work. And you just don't want to do that anyway. You want to give 100% at your job. So a lot of times when you guys see stuff that's posted or what have you from my page, it's either, however you say it. This is not grammar talk session, but the thing is, I either see it on Instagram and then I look up my information and then I try to find something and then I post it out there. Um, and you guys, man, I really appreciate you guys putting the information out there so that people can see it, man. You got a lot of people be at work, and if you love the Cowboys like I do, you're always looking at everything that's related to the Cowboys, regardless of what level. Not talking about you guys, but regardless of what level of well, how can I say this? What level of quality of work, I seen one guy, hell, he couldn't even put two sentences together, but I'm sitting here like, Cowboys. He talking about Cowboys. He talking about my Cowboys. And that's the problem too as well with us. We can never put down the Cowboys juice. We love Cowboys. So whatever let me get out of this thing. Y'all think I'm stripping, huh? But whatever the Cowboys do, we kind of follow them, in a sense. And with that being said, we follow the Cowboys regardless of whatever content it is, and that's just how it goes. We really never, as Cowboys fans, we really never can boycott Cowboys. We find Cowboys gear, we find keychains, we find socks, we find hell toothpaste with Cowboy stuff, and that's what we do because we love our team. And it's sad to say that we kind of have like this strange addiction. If you ever seen the show TLC, My Strange Addiction, Cowboys are all of us strange addiction. Here I am, I'm just setting up a mic, not really doing anything just spectacular, and it's what 12:28. It's 1 o'clock where some people are at. Cowboys condoms, Eric Thomas. But it's 12:28 where I'm at. Look, you guys can be doing anything. It's like thousands of channels on HBO, Showtime, Skinemax. I always joke with them about that. ESPN, CNN, or hell, Cartoon Network, which is what I've been watching. A few thousands of things you guys can be on, and you guys, well, minus the one person who just left, but you guys are watching this show, and I'm really not doing anything. I'm just talking about Cowboys. I got a Cowboys hat on. That is why we just so much in love and entrenched with the Cowboys, because, well, minus the other person who just left. I shouldn't be talking about this topic then, since everybody leaving up out of here. Waco, oh Lord, shout out to you. I support you. That's why I'm here. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man, for supporting me at Cowboys X Factor. I'm from the future. What are your thoughts on Hearns? Since you just came in, my thoughts on Hearns is, how can I put this? He is a poor man's Jarvis Landry. He is a poor man's Desmond Bryant. Now, you would never get rid of Desmond Bryant to have an Allen Hurns on your team. What Allen Hurns does is he will complement Dez. Now, he's not going to take the top off the defense. And this is just me just gradually, and I'm not really immersed myself into his film yet, which I can backtrack from here, And I don't mind saying that I'm wrong, just from my naked eye, from what I see with Allen Hurns. He does get injured a lot, and it's just because of his style of play. And the reason why I say he's a poor man's Jarvis Landry and a poor man's Desmond Bryant, because he's not going to take the top off the defense, but he run better routes pretty much than and I'm not talking about Dez. I'm not trying to say T. Will runs a better route than Desmond Bryant, but you wouldn't take T. Will over Dez. Come on. So the thing is, when I'm talking about Allen Hurns and his route ability, he is a little sharper in and out of his breaks. He can get to his point, explode. He's kind of like I said, when I say a poor man's Jarvis Landry, because Jarvis Landry can do all that plus more, So, and he don't have the injury bug that's attached to him too as well. So when you're looking at a Allen Hurns, what can he do to help out Dak Prescott? For one when he passed the ball to X spot on the field, he will pluck the ball, catch the ball with his hands. He won't let the ball enter into his body and try to corral the ball. He's not going to do that. So what Allen Hurns does, even with those wild throws or throwaway throws, he will catch those balls. And he is aggressive enough to put his nose into the play when it's come to blocking. And last night, I couldn't get into the point, but I wanted to. And I wanted to talk about a Dwayne Harris. I do know that a lot of people saying that, okay, he's washed up, he's old, he went to the Giants or what have you. But what Dwayne Harris does that was so underrated was just one thing. He was good against the block. He was good blocking down the field. He was good in the intermediate routes. He have a running back type of frame, whereas he's kind of small and short and stocky a little bit. Me and him about the same height, give or take, but he's kind of wider, and he has the ability to have people to bounce off of him kind of weirdly, kind of like a DJ Moore. Not saying that Dwayne Harris is DJ Moore, but the same type of frame. Well, DJ Moore is 6 foot and everything bounce off of him. But what I'm saying is Dwayne Harris have that aggressive tone, basically. That's all I'm saying. DJ Crown J in the house. DJ. That's my DJ. That's my DJ. Browns to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold can take them there probably. You know, they got to do good in drafting. The Browns, they got a lot of things that's on the fray. They got a Saquon Barkley they could get. But they already got C.J. Hyde. They got a Sam Darnold they can get. They can go defensive. Browns can either say, hey, I can have everybody to fear me on defense and not move the ball, or I can have a quarterback right now and sprinkle some pieces on my defense where it'd be more average in a sense. So it's up to them, man, you know. Take Darnold, then trade back at number 4 with the Bills. Now, as Cowboys fan, we want all those quarterbacks to go, right? So we can get the defensive guy that we want. Or we want all those quarterbacks to go to get the explosive offensive guy that we want. As a Cowboys fan, that's what we want. We want a lot of teams to be like, okay. See, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to get that thing that Jay Farm told me I need to go get. What else we got? I'm going to try to end this stream in about 5-6 more minutes, okay? Exactly, Law. Now, this is the thing. Gambling in the first round. We got 10 picks, but what we really need is additional second round pick because we got a lot of depths in this draft. The only way I can see us doing that if we got 3 people in our draft board, wherever we ranked on the draft at number 19, and if there's a team that want to supplant us, meaning that if a team want to trade up for the 19th pick to pick out a player that they want, then we have the ability to say, okay, we will work with you if we get your second round pick, you see. And sometimes teams are hungry with an appetite to say, okay, maybe I got my guy with the, let's say, for instance, this is just me throwing out hypotheticals. Dilly. Hypothetically, like a team, whoever had the 9th overall pick, they get their guy with the 9th pick, but they want to trade back with the 19th pick, and they say, okay, we would give you, let me see, how can I put this in better terms? Because I should have scouted this a little bit better for you guys to understand. Okay, let's say, for instance, a team got the 23rd pick, and they want to move up to the 19th pick to get the player that they really loved and they like. And we already have 4 guys that we kind of have graded in the same ilk or what have you with at the 19th pick. And when we do our pretty much gamble at this point and say, okay, we got 4 guys on our draft board that we know for sure that we like at 19, and this team with the 23rd pick want to move up to get this spot. Then we can just do a quick math with a little gamble and say, okay, give us your second round pick and you can move up to the 19th pick. Or give me your next year's second round pick. However this thing can work out, but I really want to work out a deal with this year's 2 seconds. And we'll move back to the 23rd pick still get the guy that we love more than we like, or still get the guy that we want, and still get the chance and the ability to get 2 second-round draft picks. That can happen in some extreme weird way where you can come out of the game with a first-round draft pick in 2 seconds. I haven't crunched the numbers on how much it will cost and scan to do that type of deal, but I know that Jerry Jones don't really will and deal with this type of stuff. But it could be possible. It could be possible whereas we get 1 first-round draft pick and 2 second-round draft pick. Or on the flip side, whereas we can really rock the boat, whereas we say, okay, we would get this first-round pick, get the pick that we really want at number 19, or trade up and get the guy that we really want, because we got 10 freaking picks. Trade up and get the guy that we really, really, really want, because we won the last game at the end of the year, which kind of hurt us, kind of counted as a loss to me. We can go trade up, like make maybe 14th or 15th, trade up to that slot, get the guy that we want, and then package all our picks together that we have and move back into the second round and get the second guy that we want or have high on the board. And just come with the mindset saying that, okay, out of this whole entire draft, I do know we got 10 picks, but I don't see 10 starters. Out of this 10 picks that we have, we should come away with at least 2 or 3 starters. And the third person is going to be depth. 1 or 2 guys are going to be a major impact. Depth is going to be down the line. And we got all these picks. We don't want to fall into 2012 where we try to keep every pick, which didn't work out for us, But, and Will McClay, I trust the process, right? Trust the process. What time it is? Okay, I'm going to read some comments. How about that? At Ninja. Where you at, Ninja? At Cowboys Blue. Let me see. At Cowboys Blue. You seen Romo do this podcast with Sham. It was dropping knowledge. He was dropping knowledge. My thing is, I was really planning on tonight too as well to do a breakdown of the podcast, to give you guys my thoughts on Tony Romo's thoughts of Dak Prescott, thoughts of the defense, offense, the whole nine. It was a dope podcast show, and I'm gonna have to do it this weekend. So in order, I'm gonna do film breakdown on the wide receiver, the Jay Thomas guy, and the Tony Rome's podcast. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's what my goal is to do. In any other news that we hit this tomorrow, what have you. Brian, holla, yeah. What would you give up for Derwin? I would give the world. I was playing. What I would give for Derwin is that you have to get to the least 13th or the 14th overall pick. I think that he'd probably be around that way, give or take. And to get to that, you might have to give up a third. You might have to give up a second. And I know that don't sound cute, giving up a second-round draft pick to move up. That's crazy. But it don't have to be this year's second. It can be next year's second, or it can be a third round, whatever the points are. They go by a point system. So I don't have the point information in front of me, but based on our past second-round draft picks, we haven't been doing anything with that anyway. So that would Anderton. Well, it's 12:40 where I'm at, and I really thank everybody for tuning in. It's been a pleasure for you guys, talking to you guys and watching me set up my deal. That's been my time. But before I go, I'm just going to do a quick rundown of everybody that's in the chat box, if that's okay with you guys, right? Joshua McCollum, Ty Tice, it's that Go Cowboys 889er. Shout out to you too as well, at Cowboys Blue. I'm from the future, Anderson Bryce again, And anybody else? Ethan, thank you for joining in. Cowboys X Factor. You guys know who you are. My Cowboys football family. Don't forget to support our page, Dallas Prospects Show, Big Game James, and also Silver and Blue Nation. Shout out to you guys. Foots the King, Joe Blog. I'm about to say Joe Blog. My guy Joe Rod from Blogging the Cowboys. Not Blogging the Cowboys. Oh man, I'm murdering your page, Joe Rod. Go follow Joe Rod page, man. I'm lost for words. Like, charge it to my head, not my heart. Vach Lombardi, go support him. Who else? Nicola A1, shout out to you. Backwoods Boxing Ninja Nuts, man. Shout out to you too as well. Odin, shout out to you. Ragnarok, Patrick Taylor. And that's about it. That's everybody that's in the house. Shout out to Joe Boo too as well. Mark Holmes, his page, and his whole family too as well. Shout out to them. And have I missed or did I leave anybody out that you guys? Foots the King, I think I left him out. And somebody else, let me know. Oh, Space Cowboys 17. Shout out to you too as well. And I left out System Well Immunity. I'm going to do a film breakdown on them. Jay Farm, man. Shout out to you, man. Coming up with the knowledge. Who am I missing out? Somebody that was at the tip of my tongue. Oh, shout out to Cowboys 1980, I want to say, or 80. Yeah, Cowboys 1980. Cowboys fan 1980. I think that's his name. I apologize, man. It's late. And I have to put out Shango. Shout out Okoye. Shout out to Okoye. Doing film breakdowns, giving you guys some information too as well out there. Shout out to everybody. This has been my time. I really thank you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. What's up, Benny?